Hey guys, today I'm here for a two-part review on something that I picked up recently. It's a cool find, I'll tell you that. It's a really cool find. They're rare today. They go for roughly $150 on eBay or online sites. You can probably hear there's a big thunderstorm outside. So, let's get started. First of all, I'm going to show you the coolest part that came with it. The original bag. Now, take a real close look at that. What does that say? That says Genesis CDX. Now, if you guys know, well, if you're looking up here, you're going to see what this is. But right here we have a Sega Genesis CDX. Original from '93. And you guys can say hello to my dog back here. She's scared of the storm. But anyway, Sega Genesis CDX. I got a really good price on this too. I was going through yard sales a couple hours and came across this right here. Original bag, and I'll save the price for a little bit later, but let's get started on the bag. This is actually a pretty cool carrying case. I haven't actually seen a second one. Out of all the Sega CDXs online, you don't see these bags, so it's kind of cool. Let's get in our first pouch here. Our first pouch is, I don't know if you can see it, I have a big glare on my screen, but if you can look in there, it's kind of a cool, it's a cord case. Their first front pouch here is for the cords. And there we go. That holds their your AC adapter, your AV cables. Probably could hold a couple games, I imagine, if you really want to put games in there. But basically, that's what our front pouch is for. Second pouch. This is where we get into the actual place where the CDX is stored. And I'm going to pull it out, and here's our CDX. I'll get onto that in a minute. Put that to the side here. Our second pouch. This is actually a really cool design on how they did this, because I've never seen another pouch designed like this. As you can see, they have this flap right here. Basically, you can undo it. It has Velcro, and that's where the CDX is placed right in this little strip here. And this bag comes right down. You can pop it right back up. You can put your CDX in there and take it with you. Vacation, friend's house, you know, just wherever you're going, you can take it with you. It's a very small system. It's portable, handheld, and you can actually use it as a Walkman. I'll get into that a little bit later. So let's get on to our third and final pouch here. This is probably my favorite part of the whole entire thing, and I know other cases do this. Like today you have Nintendo DS, and even the original Game Boy cases, I imagine, probably did this. But as you'll see here, once you get the zippers undone, it is a game carrying thing. There's 6 slots here. I have Road Rash 2, Sonic 2, and Sonic 1 in here. And there's actually 6 slots you can put your games in, and they go right in these little flaps, and they just hold them in there. It's actually a relatively large pouch. Also, it has a little Velcro section, and there's actually, I have passwords for Echo the Dolphin in there. We'll get into that in a minute. That's in games. But anyway, you can put more games in there, and you can probably hold a good 20-25 games in this little pouch put together. That's pretty good, I have to say, for this small little thing. This is our bag. Has a nice little carrying strap on it, so kind of looks like a purse almost, but it's a man purse. It's a CDX purse, man. This thing is heavy duty. It's not sure what it's made of. I think it's Tolex of some sort. But enough of that. Let's get into the actual system itself. Put these games to the side. Okay. Well, this is the Sega CDX. As you can see, it's very small. Let me get a little closer here. Now take a look at my hand compared to the actual system. This is the actual system. My hand is about the same size. It's really, really compact. Now let's get into the actual features of it. Right here we have our line out for headphones. Well, that's not for headphones, but that's for accessories to the headphones. We have a volume slider, and we actually have a headphone jack. This is for the Walkman feature. And for the Walkman, basically what you did is you open this little flap right here, and you put 2 AA batteries in that little slot, and you close it, and boom, there you go. That's your battery slot. Now, Sega CDX is not the only company or object system to do this. They actually have a couple other systems that can play audio CDs, but Sega CDX is the only one I've ever seen that can use it double as a Walkman and uses batteries. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. It drains a battery, so I wouldn't recommend using it, but it's cool. It's a cool thing to have. You know, this is '93. CDs were first coming out. They were getting rid of tapes. So, yeah, it was a cool add-on. Let's get to the front now. We have two controller ports. We have controller A and controller B. Oh, I did it backwards. 1 and 2, or A and B. And we have our power button right here. And I'll get more into that as we go. This actually might be a 3-part video, now I'm thinking about it. Let's get onto our main frame here. Here's our opens the system. And here's our rewind, or skip track. And here's our fast forward, or skip track. Here's our little LED screen that shows you what's playing. Here's our pause, or play button. Our stop button, and also there's a reset button on here too. It's pretty cool. And this is our CD slot right here. You can actually open it and it locks, so that's really cool. It has a locking hinge right there, as you can see. And here's our guts, here's our lens and everything, and CD drive. Good to go. Now let's get onto the cartridge slot one more time. Okay, cartridge slot up here. It's a basic Genesis cartridge slot. Nothing super special about it. It's all in there. Basically, it's a compact version. It's cool. I don't know how else to put it. It's a very, very cool item. AC adapter slot on the back, and our AV output right on the side. And this is our Sega CDX system right here. That's pretty cool. So, join me in part 2, and we will play the Sega CDX. See you then.